What's up guys, it's Ashton here and welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video we're going to be looking at the brand new firing range coming to Apex Legends very soon and comparing it to the current training mode we have in Apex at the moment. Before we get into the video, make sure you like and subscribe. We're almost at 100 subs now, we're only 13 away, so make sure you help out the channel and get us up to that big number before the end of the year. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, the footage of the new firing range you're going to be seeing in this video came from the first Apex Legends dev stream, which happened a couple of weeks ago now, and you'll probably have seen a few videos floating around about the new firing range, but I thought I'd wait a little bit until the hype dies down and then dive into a little bit of a comparison with the current training mode and what's new in the new firing range coming very, very soon. Now the first difference you're going to see right off the bat is that you don't have to go through any of the tutorial in the new firing range, which is an absolute godsend if you ask me, because the worst part about going into the firing range before the new update is that you have to talk to Bloodhound and learn how to crouch and do all that stuff, which we all know how to do every single time, and it was just an absolute nuisance and a pain, and now we don't have to do any of that. We can go straight into shooting the targets as soon as we want to. The second difference you're going to see is the fact that all of the armour types and the attachments are right there available to you in the new arena, which is amazing. It means we don't have to go into a game and play with them in game to find out how they handle. We can just jump straight into the firing range, use them a little bit and see how they handle, learn the recoil patterns, and it'll be amazing for us to be able to learn how to handle weapons without having to do it in game, where our stats are probably going to take a hit if we use a sight that we don't like, or maybe a gun that we just want to try out and learn how to use. Now we can do it all in the safety of the firing range, which is absolutely amazing if you ask me. Next up, a little one not many people may have talked about, but it's a big deal, and it's the fact that in the old firing range you only could go in as Lifeline, which is not great for a lot of people, as although there are a lot of Lifeline mains, there also are obviously a lot who don't like Lifeline, and now in this new firing range you can pick any legend you want. Mid-game you don't even have to quit out, you can just press a button, go straight into the legend select menu, and that's amazing to me. So mid-game we can just change whatever legends we want to and play with their abilities and their ultimates and learn how to use them a little bit better, and that'll be great for people trying out new legends without having to go into a game and get absolutely demolished by people with a legend that they don't know how to use. Now the last thing I'm going to mention is the fact that we also have training dummies with the full 200 HP to shoot at now. No more targets that just take maybe 100 damage or 60 damage. No, we've got the full 200 damage dummies, and not only are they 200 HP, but we've also got the fact that they are actual human size, which is just a godsend to me, because I've gone into the arena so many times to try and practice my aim, and yet it's just so different to an actual game because actual players are just so much smaller than those targets. So it'll be really good to actually have a human sized target with 200 HP to shoot at, and it'll really help us learn different damage outputs for different weapons, maybe damage drop off if you go up on the top on the zip line up here. Can snipe people. It'll be really, really useful for us to learn how to use different weapons effectively and safely without having to drop into a game to have to find out the hard way. Now, we don't actually have a solid date for when this firing range is coming to Apex Legends, but however, on the dev stream, which was on the 11th of October, they told us it would be coming out soon, so we can only imagine it'll be within the next few weeks, possibly after the Halloween event has ended, and then they can bring in this firing range as some new content to tie us over until the next event perhaps. So guys, that brings me to the end of the comparison. I can't wait to see how this new firing range works out for you guys, and if it actually helps any of you and teaches you how to use some new weapons you might not have used before, or perhaps even some new attachments that you just would never pick up in a regular game. And make sure you drop a comment down below to let me know how excited you are for this new firing range, and if you think it will help you out, or if you think it will just be a big waste of time. Let me know in the comments below. Take it easy, like and subscribe to the channel, and until next time, goodbye.